Alright, figure out what we're doing on this plate here. So I got a couple bolts here to go through the hole. And then if I put this piece of metal in front of it, should give me a good reference to a straight line, at least to cut to. I'm not sure what length we're going to use it at, so let's just lay these in here like that. And we'll just mark this here and see what we get. At least you have a straight line. Whether we like it or not, it doesn't matter. We got to see what we got to work with. Okay, so there's what we have right now if we cut straight. And it doesn't look like it's too bad of a cut off line to go off of that. The only problem is it's not straight to anything else, so that's kind of goofy looking, I think. But it's straight to the bolt, so it's better to look straight to the bolts, I think, than being goofy looking. I don't know. Let's go over and take a look. See if we like it or not. I already just took the cover off, so get an idea what we got here. Yeah, it looks flush to the belt. These other angles you don't really see, so I think we're good with this. Yeah, I think we're good with that. So these are going to be the screws that are in there. We could probably move the cut line a little bit further in if we wanted to, but it's not really hurting anything by being that far out either. It's kind of symmetrical with this around the hole here, so it's more even instead of being real short on one side. So I think we're all right. And I'll just radius the edge a little bit so I don't cause any issues with me cutting myself or get something caught in there. I think we're good. All right, let's go figure out how we're going to do this here. Time to go work on it. See, we're always using whatever you got laying around is what you use for doing stuff with. Okay, just like I got this press set up over here working pretty good. So this worked really nice before when I used it, so it should work good again. Okay. Alright, pressure on that to hold it. Okay, now we can cut right on that line, or I think we'll cut right on the outside of the line right there. I can trim it back a little bit, which should be fine. This thing is a pretty good line, so if I could see better, it'd be nice. Nope. So we're going to get with that. Pretty accurate. Until we get to here. You know what, I'm going to move this block out of the way. I don't want to cut it from the other direction, it probably won't leave a nice good line. There we go, nice crisp line. You see how straight that cut, see, look how pretty equal that looks. Yeah, that's the most I've used this tool for anything. Alright, now I'm going to go grind this a little bit and deburr it. I don't think we warped it any. If it is, we'll massage it with a hammer a little bit. You know me, I'm not afraid to use a little bit of a hammer when it comes time to use one. So, alright, let's lay that right in there. Get ourselves a cut line here. See what happens. Get that corner down a little bit, that hump. Try to blend that in a little bit. I'm going to deburr all this. Back to hand detailing. My favorite thing to do. More detail work. Does anyone remember how the detail work is done? I had a file around here once. Got to move. There it is. Detail work. Moves like that. Now this side here, I want to put a decent chamfer on this side. So it blends in real easy without having a sharp edge. A blunt edge. You'll have a sharp edge, but not a blunt edge. So you want to file that down until it's pretty thin. Could have done that with a grinder pretty easy though. Easier when I'm doing here a bit. Just go over there and do that a little bit on the grinder. Assuming this is flat. Pretty flat. Yeah, that thing right there. Problem is not quite the right width for doing this. Go like this, should be pretty good. Cheating. Around too much in the corner. Alright. That's a little quicker than by hand, but not nearly as accurate. Alright. Is this a fine file we've been using? Move up to my amount of abuse I'm going to do here. Good. Oh yeah, now we go back to a fine file. Probably won't hurt to have something file on beside my leg. Got ready to get file on though. Nothing really. See, it's not flat on the background over here. Can't lay it on anything, so yeah, pretty much my leg is it. Oh well, it's been working, so it's working, keep using it, right? Get a file loading up. A sanding disc can make it a little bit quicker and easier, but probably not as accurate as what I want. Okay. First thing you do is make the radius how you want it. Our light deburr on the one side. And you're going to blend in the different radiuses on this side to get what you want. There you go. Alright, nice and dull so you don't cut yourself. Okay, a little little detail work with some paper on here. Just to make sure it's what I want. Paper kind of blends in the file marks a little bit. If you had a rotary burr going on there or disc, you'd have a bunch of radial marks in there too. So this allows you to hide the stuff and not add details you don't want in there to be seen. There's a clean line. Okay, then over here, we did a little bit over here, so go back and work on this slightly over here where I changed it a little. In there. Get that out. Paper is going to be the key on this one. Paper will hide all the unevenness. A lot of it in there. Alright, and look some more even line through there. Alright, nice and dirty. Okay, now for the final thing is to go over here and do it on the blaster over here. We'll knock the crap off of here and clean this stuff up. So that's going to be over here. So this is the plate I took off. So I'll go ahead and blast this too. Looks like they did a lousy job of filing this surface here with a shocker. It's the difference between my work and their work. Alright. Blast the stuff, we'll be right back.